My name's Phil, and basically I'm living around West Bridgford now, thanks to Anne at the Friary, who helped me out a lot in life. Basically what it is, I was a couple of years ago working in quite a high-class job as a school caretaker, and then I got promoted into like an area school caretaker, which but all of a sudden I got ill sometime last year, and kind of like lost my job through illness, and then all of a sudden I found myself in massive amounts of debt with the city council, Nottingham City Council, and then all of a sudden I found myself being evicted from my house, then all of a sudden living on the streets with absolutely no money and thousands of pounds worth of debt. Then after that, a friend of mine told me about the Friary, so I came down here and I met a lady called Anne. And all of a sudden, her first thing was to get me in accommodation, which she did with the City Council again. And then I got put into a hostel one evening. Then from the hostel, I just started to build myself back up again. Somewhere to live, new clothes, eating properly. Then all of a sudden, where did I find myself? In a place, West Bridgford, which Anne got me another place from the hostel. And then when I was in there, it was absolutely fantastic. But the place I'm in now is really, really good. It's a warden-aided place, I know, but they do look after you. They look after you a lot. And now I'm just building up until, I can relax instead of sleeping out on the streets, which is very bad. In fact, it nearly killed me. I remember waking up one morning when I was on the streets, and I thought I was dying there and then, But I came through it, thanks to the Friary and Anne. And people, friends in the Friary, they helped a lot. People spoke to you, helped you, helps everybody. It was just brilliant. And now I'm here today making a film. But when I came to the Friary, I didn't know anybody. Well, after a few weeks, I started to get to know people, and they became good friends, some of them, really good friends. And they just gave me so much advice, The advice was massive. And I just became good at everything that I was doing. Felt secure again. And it's good to be next to friends, because you've got to have somebody to speak to, Because if you don't speak to people, that's it. You can just go into a really bad depression. And once you're in that depression, it's hard to get out of. Yeah. But speaking to people in the Friary got me out of that depression and built me up again. And that's what it's all about. Building people up. Self-esteem.